Hi everyone, welcome to the Paul Mitchell YouTube channel. So nice seeing your face again, and if you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Jessica, and today's video is all about this super simple, effortless look right here that has been trending. But before we get into it, we make all kinds of hair videos. If you're interested in tutorials, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. But we're gonna go ahead and roll right through. All right, we are at square one. First thing we are going to need is our Express Ion Smooth Plus. This one is the XL. This one is great for all hair types, especially if you have longer or coarser, thicker hair. This really covers a lot of surface area and it works beautifully. You can create sleek looks and even waves and curls with this bad boy. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on, and while that heats up, I'm gonna go ahead and spray the hot off the press. I feel like we use this in every single one of our tutorials, but because it is much needed, especially when you are dealing with heat tools. I make sure I get on top and bottom. I'm just gonna throw this section of my hair up. It's probably gonna look very messy, but this is real life. And then I get my iron and I quickly just bend and pull. I don't even think twice about if some areas are a little bit more, I don't want to say curled, but waved than others, because I want this to look more undone than perfect. And then especially if my hair has already a natural bend. So I would say my hair is more on the, it's not pin straight, it has some sort of bend to it, but some days it has more waves than others. Last night I rough blow dried my hair, so any natural waves are kind of blown out, but there was some body to my hair. But anyway, I feel like I'm rambling, but I say that to say that other days already have some sort of natural wave, which is great, and then I go in and wave those pieces that just didn't get the memo. You know what I'm saying? Bend and pull, kind of like you're curling, and then I just leave it be. Perfect. The other thing about this hairstyle is that it's kind of a trending hairstyle, and I've been seeing a lot of people do waves with it, and I've also seen people do sleek hairstyles. So if you're in a rush, it might be quicker just to run through a iron through your hair, depending on your hair texture. Okay, so we are almost there. We're pretty much done with the iron, but might go back in to do a little touch-ups. I'm gonna go ahead and section off my braid portion. So for this step, you can use a gel, a foam, or a cream. My choice is the foaming pomade from Paul Mitchell. So this guy is so good. I think I've mentioned it in another video before, and it's great at slicking back your hair. And this product is actually made for curly textured hair, and it really provides that shine, locks out any frizz, and really defines your curls. But with that, it also has holding qualities. So I got a very little amount, and I just apply to the parting of my hair because that's where I have most of the flyaways, and then everything else I just kind of drag out, and it really just smooths everything down and gives it some sort of texture without the frizz to hold on to. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this guy. This is hard to do, like not fully facing the mirror, so bear with me. And the way you're gonna do this is you're going to braid outward. See how those hairs are holding together? And another reason why I like this pomade, because I have some sort of like face framing. I don't have curtain bangs by any means, but they are, I hate to use the word layered, but you know, some pieces are longer than others. So you're gonna get hair that's gonna naturally stick out. So this just helps. They're not completely going away, but it helps kind of smooth them down so it doesn't look frizzy. And it's gonna get thinner and thinner as we go. So I stop until I have a good amount of tail left. Then I have a clear elastic I should have had ready by my side. And then we're gonna go ahead and tie this baby together. And of course I would choose the longer elastic when I have small ones. We learn, people, we learn. I have a clear elastic, and you can totally have fun with these and get neon ones. Those are fun. I know neon is trending right now too. There we go. So we have that. And then I just kind of push it back a little bit. All right, so the braids are done. Now what we're gonna do is get our handy dandy gloss drops. And I pretty much do a full pump on each side. So we make sure it's kind of separated evenly. And I like this to be very, I don't know if sleek's the right word, but you know, clean, no frizz. This is not like a voluminous wave. So I first run it through my ends because I have a lot of split ends and that's what gets the frizziest. Reminder to get your trim, visit your stylist, get your trim. I clearly do not follow my own advice. So rub those on my ends, and then I bring whatever's left over right up top, and then also whatever's left over on my hand on the braid ends, just like that. Another pump. And I use a pump on my hair. If you have, I do have thin hair, but I have a lot of it. If you have thinner hair, more sparse, I wouldn't recommend putting as much. Obviously, you know your hair type, so just do with that as you will and add how much you think your hair needs. Just like that. And then I go ahead and piece it up. Perfect. See how the ends of my hair are just that undone, no effort wave? Since this is already a very minimal wave, and if your hair is anything like mine, sometimes things can easily just fall. So my hairspray of choice for today is the Soft Style Super Clean Light. This finishing spray just has a natural hold and really doesn't harden up your hair. I'm gonna go ahead and spray that on my waves, and also let me spray some on my hand and give my braid a little extra hold and love, because again, I do have those split ends and my layers that aren't layers. And then I also want to get some hairspray on my hand just like that. You can also do this with the gloss drops. And then I go ahead and like push down any frizzy, not frizzy hair actually, flyaways, baby hairs that are up here. Those are all the products I used today to achieve this very effortless, easy look. You can also do a really cute updo with this, but for now, my hair is perfectly undone. Really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and comment down below any future videos you would like to see, or maybe even product breakdowns. We'd love to hear from you guys. Any suggestions you may have, you might just see that in the next video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to our channel if you're not already, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye!